So most gas stations around town, according to the Gas Buddy app, are somewhere between $4 and $4.50 a gallon, but Costco here is $3.85. Thank you, kind sir, but look at this line. This is ridiculous. Now the Ram gets slightly worse mileage than my Silverado, 11.6 miles a gallon we're averaging right now, so yeah, the Hemi is powerful, but she is thirsty. So the Ram's pretty much out of gas completely, so $3.85 times 26 gallons. It's about to be a $100 tank. Oh man, the boys over at Tunnel Click CDJR must have heard I was coming because they parked the TRX out front. Dang, dude, thing is so sick. Today we're practicing self-control though. Wow, it is a busy day in service, but we need an oil change, so we're here. Oh man, one day, but probably not too soon because the markup on these things are insane. Let's see, $30,000 markup. What? That's crazy. So a base price of $70,000. This one's optioned up to $95,000 with a $30,000 up. Oh my gosh. $125,000 for this thing right here before tax and licensing. Yeah, no time in my near future because 125 grand on a truck, that's a bag of money right there. All right, and just like that, oil change is complete, tires rotated, good to go. I think we should go down to CarMax and see what they offer me for my Ram, because given the current truck market right now, super curious to see what they offer me for my 2020 Ram Laramie that I bought back in March of 2020. So let's go see. Now I don't plan to sell my truck today, but if the money's right, I mean, I don't know, it could be a topic for conversation. We'll have to see about it. Welcome to CarMax, the way car buying should be. Oh yeah, sure. It's a little dirty, sorry.
No, you're all good. I'm gonna have you just step out for a quick second.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna get some exterior interior shots and I'll be all good.
Yeah, sounds good. And just like that, offer in hand, ladies and gentlemen, I am selling the Ram right here, right now. The Ram is gone. Clear out all my belongings from the interior. This thing is getting sold today. I am joking. That is not happening. This offer right here, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't as good as I was expecting. It was close to what I kind of was guessing, but nowhere near what I'd sell my truck for today or even in the next 7 days, which is how long this is good for. So yeah, we're good on that, but at least we got it done and that question is answered. So let's roll. So for those of you guys who are new to the channel and new to this truck, this right here is what we got appraised today. Let's give you guys some stats on what we got appraised at CarMax. This is my 2020 Ram 1500 5.7 liter Hemi Laramie package, and it's tastefully modified. There are some modifications done to it, although none of the modifications done to this truck are taken into account when it comes to the appraisal over at CarMax. They don't see aftermarket at all. All they go based off of is like condition and value of the truck as it sits stock. They don't see anything aftermarket. In fact, they actually dinged me on the tires. Now I'm not entirely sure if it's because the tires are oversized. They're the 35 1250 on 20s, or if it's because they're a little bit bald. The front two are definitely getting there, but the back two, boys, I definitely center a little too hard because these things are basically, they're all chewed up. They've been through the they've been through some work. So back two are definitely due for replacement, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if it's because the tires are too bald or if it's because they're oversized. But anyways, like I said, none of the aftermarket stuff has been taken into account when it comes to appraisals at CarMax. But just to kind of touch on what I've done to this truck so far, so it is fully wrapped in 3M's satin battleship gray. Roof is wrapped in 3M satin black, has a 3.5-inch ready lift SST kit on it. That is 3.5 inches of lift here in the front, new upper control arms, and 2 inches of lift in the rear, making it pretty much perfectly level and running boards. My favorite mod done to this truck though, hands down, is the exhaust. The MagnaFlow Street Series Performance Catback exhaust combined with that Hemi, it is money. Another one of my favorite mods is definitely the PA system right here. This thing's a lot of fun. We have siren, we have horn. Can I get a yeah? This thing is definitely pretty sick. Two of the latest mods, the amp running boards right here. These things are game changers, and a custom made box here under the back seat, fit for 2 speakers, JL audios, and a JL audio amp. This system absolutely rips, dude. Now for copyright purposes, I can't play you guys any real music, but enjoy this copyright free music over my music while I show you guys the power of 210s. So before I talk about what CARMAX offered me for this truck, let's talk about what I paid for it first and some of the options. So the base price on a Laramie without any like additional options for a 4x2 1500 crew cab Laramie 2020, $43,240. That's before any like additional equipment on top of that price right there. We have the $200 granite crystal metallic clear coat paint. The sport appearance package, that right there was $25.95. So that included things like the 20x9 wheels it came with, the black interior accents, the full center console, and the sport performance hood. All right, moving on from that, the Laramie Level 1 equipment group, $16.95 for that. That includes the automatic high beam headlamp control, blind spot and cross path detection. That right there is worth it in itself. Also the rain sensitive windshield wipers and the remote tailgate release. All that is the Laramie Level 1 equipment group for $16.95. And the big one for $2,095 is the 12-inch Uconnect with the nav. That right there was a must-have when shopping for the new Ram. That was like make or break. I'm not buying the new Ram without that 12-inch screen. That was like a must-have for me. And then my Ram box, the cargo box is there on the side of my bedsides, $9.95 for that, and then $2.95 for the trailer brake control, destination charge of $16.95. Dang. Total vehicle price, $54,895. So I actually leased this truck right here, but I agreed to purchase the truck for $52,800. Now, CarMax offered me $40,000. $40,000 exactly for my 2020 Ram Laramie that I bought less than a year and a half ago, 17,000 miles on it, for 52 grand. So needless to say, I'm not intrigued by that offer one bit. Now that offer right there tells me they're probably pushing this truck through the auction lines and not trying to resell it on their dealership lots because it doesn't meet their criteria of like what they carry in their inventory. They carry things that are very like stock, very universal to every kind of buyer. And looking at this, it's very modified in their eyes. Lift kit, wheels, tires, exhaust, has a wrap on it. They don't know the condition of the paint underneath it. So all that taken into consideration, it's a lot easier for them to just pass it through the auction lines and sell it to another dealership. So CarMax, I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to take a hard no on that. That is all I have for you guys today as always. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys on the next one. Till then, peace out.